Hello friend, welcome to Virtual Cello Academy. My name is Kat, and today we're going to take a look at Breval's Sonata in C major, the second movement, Rondo grazioso. Just a few things before we get into actually playing. Let's just talk through time signature and some other things. So we are in 6/8, so hopefully at this point you're pretty familiar with 6/8, 6 beats per measure, eighth note gets 1 beat. So we'll have 6 eighth notes in each measure. Also, we are in C major, but you'll see accidentals. We have some F sharps, and we have some B flats. We don't need to go too far into the music theory portion of this, unless you're curious, you can ask me about that. But just so that you know what these accidentals are popping up for, they're moving us through keys that have a relationship with C major. But the purpose of this video is going to be to focus on the fast notes. I know that sometimes we can get overwhelmed with the speed if things are breaking down. So we want to sort of dissect this in a few different ways before we play through it as it's written. So what I usually do for tricky things like this is I will start with just vocalizing the left hand finger number. So for instance, why don't we let's go to measure 132, and we will go all the way until the downbeat of 134. I'll have this on the screen so that you can do it along with me, but I'm just going to vocalize, I'm just going to say the finger number from 132 to the downbeat of 134. I do always encourage people to use a metronome when they practice, especially with something like this that's very rhythmic, but for the sake of this video, we'll just keep it steady. So why don't we do a grouping at a time, and then we'll add an extra note at the end just to land on the downbeat of the next beat. 4 0 1 3 4 3 4 4 0 1 3 4 3 4 4 0 1 3 4 3 4. Luckily, beat 2 of 132 is going to be the same pattern that takes us into measure 133. So you could just repeat that as many times as it takes to get that really smooth. And now why don't we go from beat 2 of measure 133, because that's where the pattern changes. So I will go from 1, which is B, and I will go to the downbeat of 134. 1 3 4 0 1 3 4 1 3 4 0 1 3 4 1 3 4 0 1 3 4. I know this might seem just a little monotonous at times. Once you see how effective it is, I don't think you'll mind at all. One little thing that you could do is while you're vocalizing, you could do the dynamics. So you could say the numbers a little stronger, a little bit louder, going into 134. Okay, now why don't we do that a little faster, and we're gonna do the whole thing from 132 to the downbeat of 134. 4 0 1 3 4 3 4 0 1 3 4 3 4 0 1 3 4 0 1 3 4 0 1 3 4 4 0 1 3 4 3 4 0 1 3 4 3 4 0 1 3 4 0 1 3 4 0 1 3 4 4 0 1 3 4 3 4 0 1 3 4 3 4 0 1 3 4 0 1 3 4 0 1 3 4. Okay, now that we have vocalized the left hand finger numbers, why don't we try open strings with just the bow. So measure 132 is all on the D string. Measure 133 does ascend up to the A string, and then we land on the A string. So what we'll do is I'm going to move out a little bit because I'm not going to be playing this down here. I'm going to be probably balance point-ish, middle-ish, just whatever you're comfortable with, because we're going to need to increase the amount of bow that we're using during our crescendo. We're going to start a little softer because it's piano, and then through this crescendo in 133, we will increase the amount of bow that we're using so that our sound naturally gets louder. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Do that as many times as it takes to get really comfortable with it. And when you feel like you're pretty secure, then you can speed it up a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One subtle thing that I think you should try is move and sort of land on the downbeat of 134. Almost like if you were to throw a ball, you wouldn't just like throw it like that. You would have a preparatory motion to throw the ball. We kind of do the same thing when we play, especially longer passages that are fast. Your body needs a point of arrival or somewhere to land so that it can organize itself on the way there. Before we try this passage as written, why don't we do some dotted rhythms? If you've seen my previous dotted rhythm exercise videos, you'll know what I mean by long, short, short, long. But in something like this piece, where we really want to be able to move quickly and efficiently, we're going to be a little snappier and we're going to crush things together a little bit more. So if it's a little shorter, choppier, snappier, that's okay. We're just doing that so that we can have that quick action in the left hand, and we will smooth things out as we put it back together. Practice with these breaks in between, it kind of gives the hand just a second to reset, drop that tension that's built up, the lactic acid that builds up in the muscles, just kind of lets it flush for just a second. And over time, I think the hand will just be a little bit more relaxed. So we did long, short, now let's do short, long. Okay, now let's put it all together. We're going to start pretty slow, making sure that we play softly in the beginning and room for growth here, and measure 133 with this crescendo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why don't we stop and measure 133 and give you a chance to repeat that first measure. We'll do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. pretty slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay, so if you can do it at that tempo cleanly and with a pretty relaxed body, nice clear sound, then you can do those same exact exercises with a metronome but faster. And the process isn't really going to change too much until you get to a certain tempo where the gesture actually changes. So let me play this a little bit faster so you know what I'm talking about. It starts to feel different when it's faster. Everything that we do on the instrument is not happening out here, it's happening up here, right? So when we practice, if we're only practicing here and not fixing the problem in our mind as far as do we know what notes we're playing, do we know what the rhythm is doing, do we know the shapes that we're trying to make? Because if we don't, then it can typically break down here. So for instance, if you don't do the crescendo in 133 and you're trying to get it faster, it might fall apart by the time you get to the downbeat of 134. So if that's happening, I guarantee you, if you take a look at how you're playing, you're probably not doing the crescendo. So easiest thing to do, let's say you get through measure 132 and you're getting a little bit loud, maybe you forgot that it's piano, that's okay. At the beginning of 133, immediately get softer, do your big crescendo, and it's gonna feel a lot more organized. It'll be a little bit, you won't have to think so much. You'll have an arrival point. Now that we know the process, we're gonna do that exact same process, but we're gonna do it in measure. We will start by vocalizing just the finger number. And when I say 1, I do mean low 1 for B flat. And I'm actually gonna finger along as I vocalize the finger number. 1, 2, 4, 0, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 0, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 0, 1, 2, 4. Keep in mind that we do have a decrescendo in this measure, and we will have to think about our bow placement. Let's try vocalizing just a little bit faster. 1, 2, 4, 0, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 0, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 0, 1, 2, 4. Now we'll try just the open strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make sure you start louder and get softer as we go. It's going to be really tempting to crescendo into this downbeat, but we don't want to do that. We want to do the opposite. So be very careful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's really exaggerate. Together. If that still felt really challenging, maybe the left hand is not coordinated, go ahead and do your long, short, short, long, and see if that helps. Now why don't we go to measure 200, and we will go through to 202, but we're gonna stop on beat 2 in that measure. So we'll stop on the C. And I'm really going to exaggerate these dynamics because if you don't and then you learn it without the dynamics, it can be really annoying and just really tricky to remember to change your dynamic. So while we're vocalizing the left hand numbers, just go ahead and do your dynamics right now. 2 1 2 4 0 1 2 4 2 1 0 4 2 1 2 4 0 1 2 4 2 1 0 4 2 1 2 4 0 1 2 2 1 2 4 0 1 2 4 2 1 0 4 2 1 2 4 0 1 2 4 2 1 0 4 2 1 2 4 0 1 2. So if you were stumbling through that, let's go ahead and break it up into segments. So just by grouping plus one extra note. 2 1 2 4 0 1 2. 2 1 2 4 0 1 2. 2 1 2 4 0 1 2. All right, next one. 2 4 2 1 0 4 2. 2 4 2 1 0 4 2. 2 4 2 1 0 4 2. Okay, next one on the piano. We're gonna do it a little softer. 2 1 2 4 0 1 2. 2 1 2 4 0 1 2. 2 1 2 4 0 1 2. And let's do the next one. 2 4 2 1 0 4 2. 2 4 2 1 0 4 2. 2 4 2 1 0 4 2. All right, last one. 2 1 2 4 0 1 2. 2 1 2 4 0 1 2. 2 1 2 4 0 1 2. Okay, we've done our vocalizing. Now we're going to do our open strings. Now we have some slurs and some staccato notes. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, there's a lot to decipher here, so that's why we really want to make sure we take our time. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Same tempo, but we'll add the left hand. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Let's try it a little faster and give it some shape because this is a dance, so we want it to feel light and just very charming. And if you can't play as fast as you'd like to quite yet, keep going with these same processes and just incrementally increase the tempo. Why don't we break it up a little bit? Okay, I think I'm going to end this video here. If you still have questions, please feel free to let me know and we can keep working on this. Happy practicing!